What? Back again? So soon? With another random fucking review? What's up, everybody? This is Shady of Shady Horror. Checked out this movie called The Killer Eye. Dope ass cover, I gotta say. I always like these illustrated covers, and I think that's what made me pick this one up. Let's get into the synopsis of this. In an attempt to prove his theory that the human eye is the gateway to another dimension, a brilliant ophthalmologist performs his final experiment on an unwitting homeless subject. As in all previous attempts, it seems to be yet another miserable waste of life, but something begins to stir in one of the still eye sockets of the victim. The dead man's eye rises into the air and expands to enormous size. A new form of life has begun, a seemingly invincible being of pure light energy, driven by a hunger for knowledge and a taste for young women. It's feeding time. Okay, everybody, so this is The Killer Eye from the year 1999. It is from Full Moon Releasing. Right off the bat, this is some low budget, sleazy, and cheesy. Yeah, it's a sleazy and cheesy flick with some bad acting, some funny dialogue, and some old school style full moon effects right from the get go. This won't be for everybody, but if you know Full Moon Entertainment, you have an idea of what to expect. This has a young cast, corny lines, a funny yet kind of cool looking killer eye, and a goofiness you have to be in the mood for, or it just won't work for you. Uh, if you're a weed head, if you're a pot smoker, y'all, go ahead and blaze up and watch this shit. Smoke a bowl, get a blunt, whatever. If you like smoking your weed, maybe this is why I enjoy this shit too. Yeah, blaze up and watch this. It was funny. But somehow, though, it does have a bit of its own charm to it. It has a weird little charm to it. Again, it's low budget, sleaze and cheese. It had me cracking up time to time. The chicks were liking the killer eye over there, and the killer eye looks almost like some sci-fi creation from one of those old like 50s or 60s 50s or 60s science fiction flicks. The nerves of the killer eye, which appear to be like tentacles, well, they love groping bitches. And pretty much all the male characters seem kind of gay in here. It's a weird vibe to this flick for sure. This movie knows its cheesiness and it runs with it. That's why I kind of was like, all right, whatever. It sets its own vibe. It knows it's cheesy. So, uh, it's a creature from the eighth dimension. Yeah, that's like a quote from it. These freaking guys, their accents and shit, just I don't know. It had me cracking up. Uh, just gotta have fun with this one. It's a full moon sci-fi monster flick throwback. There is some cool posters hanging up in the loft, like the main apartment area where they're at. I don't know if those were real movies or what, but there's like some movie style posters, some of like the old school big ones, but that was kind of cool, like throwback monster movie style stuff. Uh you're either gonna just enjoy this for the cheese fest it is or not. There's probably gonna be no in between. I always look for the positives, and this shit did have me cracking up. The acting, the story, the dialogue, the effects, like it had me cracking up. The whole vibe of this movie was just weird and stuff, but I still had fun with it. It's low budget, low tier, low level, so go ahead and watch it high. All right, everybody, this has been Shady of Shady Horror, back with yet another random review for you. I've been cranking these motherfuckers out. Will there be another one soon? Will there not? Who knows? But today it was The Killer Eye.